balls was hot. My balls was hot. Shit.
I'm Miguel Narati, back on the Cage Rage podcast. Why don't you leave the stats to me?
Why don't you try in my fucking... Hey, this is Chadlack with the Cage Rage podcast. Welcome to the show. We are... I can't believe I'm going to do this. Per fight analyst, historian, archivist, guest host, Art of Mochismo author, jack of all trades, master of none, Miguel Narati. He would like for us to do for the Cage Rage podcast listening audience today. Oh my God. The My Balls Was Hot edition of Ballsy's Ball Wash. That's right, folks. Ballsy's presents Ball Wash. Ball and body wash. Keep the funk off your junk. Lather your nuts, butt, and body in an invigorating, activated charcoal body wash featuring 10 essential oils and plant extracts that moisturizes, cleanses, and leaves your smelling fantastic. Wow. They don't even have it written correctly.
The only thing that they're missing in that as an ingredient is like fentanyl.
But hold on. But how does it smell? How does it smell, Miguel? Do you know?
I don't know. This is why I think we need an episode, because...
Would you like me to tell you how it smells?
This is what first I wanted to clear. These are my pants, so you can take from that what we're doing. But
pants are off. Pants are off.
I want to hear from somebody out there that listens to this podcast. I want to know. I want somebody out there to communicate that you bought Ball Wash. I want somebody who bought Ball Wash to step up and say, yes, I bought this fucking product and it's good or it's bad or whatever. I want to hear from a Ball Wash owner, from a person who actually purchased this product, because I'm just flabbergasted at what people spend their money on. There's a lot of advertising and money in banners and things that apparently is getting spent. And, you know, looking for sponsors for MMA shows, I'm just flabbergasted, dude.
You know, the guy says he gets this amazing knockout with 28 seconds to go. He's gotten his ass beat the entire fight. Has tried to quit over and over again. Said at the beginning of the fight, if I don't beat him in the first round, I'm done. Takes to the end of the third round and his corner won't let him quit. The referee won't let him quit. The other fighter won't let him quit because he can't put him away. And what's Derrick Lewis do? Knocks him out. Takes his pants off. Puts him over his shoulder. And Joe Rogan says, Derrick, why'd you take your pants off? And what's he say, Miguel?
Yeah, my balls was hot.
My balls was hot.
Now, here's the thing. This is what for the audience.
That's how all this started.
So for the audience to decide what we're watching on TV, you know, what are we actually seeing there? So Derrick Lewis won the fight in miraculous fashion, or whatever is the deal. Goes to the microphone and feels the need to take his pants off and say that his balls were hot, and it was a spontaneous moment.
And you believe that it was? You believe there's a conspiracy, right?
Well, this is what I'm trying to lay out. And I don't believe there's a conspiracy, but I'm saying that there's a possibility there, right? So this happens naturally. And at the same time, because we now have, shortly after that show, we now have a massive Ball Wash advertising campaign, right? So shortly afterwards, somebody says, oh my God, we're developing Ball Wash. He took his pants off and says, well, this is perfect. Let's go sponsor Derrick Lewis. So did Derek just walk into somebody who was spending money on ball wash anyway? Because the marketing and stuff seems to be advanced. So by the time Derek said that, it's not like they were like coming up with the concept. You know, it was already bottled and ready.
So
to
you're
ship.
saying that it's not the chicken or the egg, that the chicken had already crossed the road, that the ball wash was already in the bottle when Derek decided he needed his.
Aside from the fact that they're hawking soap for your balls,
yeah,
you know. Aside from that,
this is big stuff. It's breaking.
They have a nice marketing campaign in terms of like the bottles look nice. It all looks, you know. They've got a couple of different products they offer. The names rhyme and all kinds of stuff. So they're putting an effort into it. That stuff didn't happen. Like, it wasn't like Derek Lewis did that and it was like, that's what we needed. Let's launch ball wash. No, that shit was already on the way out. And it happened to come in. So I think, yeah, it's very possible that somebody mentioned to Derek, hey, if you happen to win the fight, there's a check in it for you at the end.
Do you think that Ball Wash could be our first sponsor?
You know,
I bet you this. I bet you we're the first podcast to ever do a full podcast on nothing but having hot balls without our pants on.
Are they going to be happy though over because I'm taking a stance of like I'm skeptical. I'm not sure that the guy's not going to lose all his money on a product that, you know, at the end of the day, I don't know that a million people are going to buy. So maybe he's doing great, you know. But like I said, I want to know one person that bought this stuff, and you know, what is it like, you know? I joke around at the office at work because they do Secret Santas, you know, and I was like, yeah, you know, anybody get ball wash? Anybody get ball wash? Give me a spritz. I want to try it, you know, joking.
Yeah.
Because, but
stocking stuffer, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the stuff comes in a little bottle. It's like a little shampoo bottle. Where am I? A little shampoo bottle like this big, you know?
Yeah, it's $45 for the complete set. You get the 3 products and stuff like that.
You can buy just the ball and body. You can wash just the balls, but you can also wash the body if you choose to, or you can wash the ball. You can lather your nuts and butts area, as they like to say.
Well, I wonder. Does that mean that are there people that? Like I wash everything, right? You got to get in there and you got to wash it. Like, do you isolate your balls? Just like, all right, it's time to do the balls, and like you do your balls separate. Is it like that? I mean,
I wonder if
takes some time, but
you know,
I don't know that it needs all that elaborate. That's my thing. It's like, are people buying ball wash?
I go back to Jesus in the Big Lebowski. You've seen the Big Lebowski, you know, and when he's warming up his ball and rosining it. He's got the ball rosner, and he's really rosining up the ball. I wonder if Derek Lewis like uses the ball wash that way and sort of really puts them in there, and he's got some kind of a little. Does the ball wash come with some type of ball rosner so that you can put the ball wash on and then do a little?
I think it comes with a hard cologne, right? Isn't that one of the products, like a hard cologne, like a solid cologne?
Miguel, that's a great question. Let's get deeper into this.
Yeah,
so
let's go.
Let me get a little closer. So first of all, you never answered my question. Do you know how ball wash smells?
No, I don't.
Incredible, of course.
See?
How about that? Ching, got the rim shot. Most men's body washes leave you smelling like a bottle of cologne exploded on you. Gross. Ball wash smells great with a clean, fresh scent without being overpowering. Because you don't want your balls to be overpowering. You want it to be ballsy. Keep your jewels jolly this Christmas. And it's got, oh my God. Our producer, Aaron, just showed me something that I was completely unaware of, and now I've got to have it, Miguel.
Uh-oh.
Let me go down a little further here, because it's on his phone, so it's got to be on my laptop. It is ballscriptions. They don't have a description. They have ballscriptions of things. Build your ballscription. Keep the funk off your junk And one of the many things that they offer out of the products, so they for $30 a month, the Ultimate Wean Regime. The Ultimate Wean Regime is a sack pack. You can get a sack pack that has Nut Rub Solid Cologne, Ocean and Air, Nut Rub Solid Cologne. But that's not the one I'm really, really turned on by. The one I want is this one right here. I'm going to save the name, keep you in suspense, okay? But it delivers a refreshing pH balanced blast to the nuts that neutralizes odor while helping deodorize, soothe, and moisturize your most prized possessions. Get your great for your balls and body. And do you know what that product is? Sack spray.
Yeah.
The sack spray. I'm
Some
in.
people got your back. Some people got your back. They got your sack.
Oh man. I'm telling you, BALLWASH, call the Cage Rage podcast. We are yours. We want to represent you. We want BALLWASH across the Cage Rage. We want a banner that says, get your BALLWASH right here. Save 10% if you buy BALLWASH when you mention Cage Rage and all that stuff. We want to do the whole thing because this is a product I believe in. I want to push it. Miguel, tell me you believe the same thing. Do you feel me?
No, you could get me, like a cane and a top hat, and I'll do a freaking dance for BALLWASH if they're going to pay us. But
Nut Rub
to take some of that money. He's bent on losing his money, I think. So if he's going to lose some, we'll certainly take it. But here's what I think would be funny though. This is BALLWASH. You're probably not like an NBA fan or anything like that. But do you know who Lonzo Ball is? All right.
Do I what?
There's a basketball player on the LA Lakers. I think he's in his second year, whose name is Lonzo, and the last name is Ball. And his family.
I know who Lonzo Ball is. I'm not dead.
Those dudes are like a fucking reality show unto themselves.
That they are. Their father is a complete fucking idiot.
I think Daddy Ball should sue Ball Spray or BALLWASH. And then we would all be in the news.
Nut Rub,
I think that
sack spray, BALLWASH. I mean, this is Miguel. I gotta say, I was totally against this. Miguel said he's been saying this. Look, guys, for weeks since Derrick Lewis took his shorts off in the octagon. How long ago was that? A month and a half ago?
Like
6, 8 weeks ago?
Yeah.
We came on the next day and I said, my balls was hot. And that's how we started the show out. And I thought Aaron would edit that out because I was just kidding. And he didn't. And Miguel started talking about BALLWASH. And he said, we got to do a show on BALLWASH. And then the next episode, he goes, look, I told you, there's BALLWASH everywhere. There's a BALLWASH banner. Somebody had to put thought into this. Do we do black? Do we do white? Do we do red? No, we do black and white. He goes through the whole thing. And he keeps pressuring me about it. And I'm like, Miguel, we're not doing a fucking show on someone's balls and whether they stink or not. Balls stink. That's the way balls are. They're sweaty. They're damp. They're in a moist area. They're like mushrooms. They grow. You could grow mushrooms on your balls. At least I could grow mushrooms on my balls and on my ass if I'd let them sit there long enough without doing anything to them. That's how nasty balls can get.
It sounds like you need some BALLWASH.
That's what I'm saying. I was wrong the entire time, and I've had an epiphany. And how stupid could I have been? BALLWASH, please send me a free sample of BALLWASH at the Cage Rage podcast, and we will send Miguel one, send me one, send one for Aaron. That's fair, and send one for Scotty. And we will push.
I'll tell you the way I think this plays out. I think this, but by next year at Christmas around this time, the owner of BALLWASH is the thing's gonna be done. Hopefully he still has a nice house because, I mean, he dedicated a lot of money to this. Hopefully he didn't put everything he has. Hopefully he still has a nice house with a nice garage and a nice car. And in the garage is all the crates of ball wash he never sold that he now gives to his friends and co-workers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's how I think this goes.
You know, I had my Uncle Martin. He owned a cosmetology school. Not cosmology, that's stars. Cosmetology, where they teach to cut hair and makeup and all of that stuff, right? Which is in and of itself a terrific art. For Christmas every year, what he gave all of the girls for Christmas back when because I had like loads and loads and loads of cousins. I had this massive family. We would all get together at my grandmother and grandfather's home, and Uncle Martin would bring in these, they would all be wrapped exactly the same, and it would look like a gun, and they were all hair dryers, every one of them. And Uncle Martin had, you know, the styled hair, and he drove the Rolls Royce and the chains. And now I envision Martin to have a garage full of these hair dryers, and that's why he was giving them away all the time. So this guy's going to have ball wash. He's going to be like, keep your jewels jolly, ho, ho, ho.
I mean, maybe the guy who owns ball wash is a multi-billionaire, and like they were like, you know, we keep getting these guys annoying, but they want like $10 million to start up, but we found $10 million in the savings account we forgot about that you had. You want to just throw it at him? Sure, go ahead. Maybe it's one of those deals. But if not, you're talking about a guy who's going to be like, you know, Mother's Day is coming up. I wonder if she would take some nut cologne. Yeah?
Miguel,
trying to give away what's left.
You're not going to believe this. I'm not making this up.
Blow me away.
Ball Wash has a manifesto.
The Ball Wash Manifesto. Okay, please. Let's end the podcast with this. So just
Live Balls Out Manifesto. It's Live Balls Out.
Okay.
Okay, so Live Balls Out. That's their manifesto. Who are we? We're a small team with a huge passion for creating incredible men's personal care products specifically designed for guys who live their lives balls out. Whether you are a thrill seeker, athlete, serviceman, or simply an everyday guy who likes to live each day to the fullest, we believe in creating products that can stand up to the toughest of situations, all while putting a smile on your face. Speaking of smile, you may have noticed we don't beat around the bush. We speak the same way we'd talk to our best friend, because if you buy from Ball Wash, we believe you're just that. So if you believe in treating your body like the champion you are, with products that are made in the USA, that are free from garbage chemicals like sulfate and parabens, and don't have the time to decipher ridiculous marketing speak, we ask that you join us at Live Balls Out. Your nuts butt body and perhaps partner will thank you. Adam and Mischief Wash Co-Team. And there's the whole team. Adam, Leah, Cisco, Brock, Eric, and Emily. The Ball Wash team. The Ball Wash Manifesto. Live Balls Out.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Balls was hot. My balls was hot.